of winner bracket round number 1 against Team Infused. To talk us through this one, we have got Chris Tunn.
Thank you for that introduction. We can hear each other.
We can, Tunn. Woo! We have got all of our problems sorted out during that little break, guys. Our apologies if you did get interrupted whilst having your cups of tea or whatever with our testing. Mic check 1, 2. But anyway, we are on board with Fear Crads as we are playing Domination on Octane. And good news, guys, this is a best of 5. You have got us for at least 20 minutes or so, and that would be with it being a straight, clean sweep whitewash.
Yeah, well, that's what I expect from Infused straight away off the bat there. What we've seen something very, very interesting. They push from behind and try to capture C instantly just to put off Team YouTube, and they're going to go straight at them here. Infused will believe we are much better than them, and they're going to try and show that dominance. They're going to go straight for it. Jake's going to just about pick up the kill. Last player alive is Fear Crads. So there you go, on board Jake now as he's just trying to defend the point. Smoke's going in, and Smoke's a big part of this game, Gooch.
Spawns on this game?
Smokes.
Oh, smokes. I thought you said spawns. My apologies. What were we saying? We'd hear each other? Hence my little bit of silence. Yeah, smokes really are a big part of this game. I mean, you've seen them used mainly on this map as well. You'll see everybody just bash a smoke towards this B flag. But the introduction of a thermal sight on ARs has been immense.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what sort of, people are using here. I mean, Splash, just to let you know, guys, that is going to be Mancat. I really wish that he would use the correct, game attack, because it makes it hard for us. But obviously, we will try our best.
As it stands, nobody is currently actually using a thermal sight on their ARs, so what I was saying has been contradicted a little bit, but Moose, especially last weekend at MLG in Columbus, on this map, went 18 and 2 on the first side. That was, of course, using the thermal sight with the smokes equipped as well, so that is what that analogy was based upon.
Yeah, well, on board with Josh here now, and something we haven't seen this weekend yet is Blitz, and I'm interested to see how it's going to be played out, because I'm a bit hitty-missy on Blitz, because don't get me wrong, the MLG finals was amazing, right? The final millisecond cap. You know how close it was? He didn't even teleport back to his base. That's how close it was. So, I think, like, when TK won that was crazy. But then you seen the game where Epsilon were taking on TK, and it was terrible to watch, because all TK were doing was running backwards and forwards to the flag, and, like, there was no kills going on. He was maybe just... can't take anything away from him. He did the right thing, but he was just really get fortunate. And it just didn't really show off the game mode very well, but the finals were fantastic.
Yeah, it really was.
Really seeing like it come into it.
Yeah, the finals were a great sort of spectator area, and now what Jake's done with this smoke is able to move from side to side around that flag, so should a member of Team YouTube go in towards that area and try and pick him off, they won't know exactly where he is straight off the bat, so won't have much to aim at. So Jake, it will buy him an extra second or so of smoke on that flag, which is of course the difference between a cap. So now Jake just trying to push down this right hand side. They do currently only have one flag, and this is not what we'd be expecting to see from this Infused lineup really. Of course featuring Madcat. It's just been taken down up top.
And taken down very quickly, and Madcat's a top player. You need to shine here and get some kills on the board with those ARs. Benny Central pushing in here though, taking them a very aggressive position. Has the SC2020 in hand, looking towards the stairs. Does have somebody directly behind him, underneath him as well. Push straight past him and in the strip club.
Yeah, the one thing that I did actually see get tweeted earlier from Epsilon's coach Dinge was that you should be very aggressive on LAN on this game, saying that LAN is a lot better than online perhaps, in that if you play it aggressively you'll be better off for it rather than just sitting back.
Yeah, well, it is the best policy, because I think, if you're going out there, it's going to be hard for them to attack your flag, you know what I mean? Oh my god, Josh has just absolutely turned on somebody. Not sure who it was. Let's see if we can have a look at the kill feed. Who did he turn? I think it was Insomulus. 4 and 10 now, as Infused do pick up that flag once again. But here we go, it's seeming as if Team YouTube are pushing in there.
Right, let's try and bring up the kill feed while watching Elixir here. He's going to be pushing down this left-hand side, does come head-on-head with a player that was quicker than you. He's managed to take him down. It's weird having a kill feed all of a sudden, Ton.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we get to see things. It is actually changed, though. It's in the opposite direction, but there you go. All of Team YouTube momentarily go down. Madcat making the kill quicker than you. On board with Jake now with the M-Tower in hand. They need to get a home flag, though. They are currently in the lead, but only by 4 points, 25 seconds remaining. There's about 6 points worth of time if they can hold the 2-cup.
Jake getting outshot there. If we just try and get on board with Fear Crads for the last 15 seconds of this, as his team do try and take that B flag. He does get shot down, but did his teammate get done? I'm not even too sure about that. Ah, the right bumper makes you move quick.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. We're learning.
We can just do this.
We're learning the tricks of the trade in this broadcaster mode together, Ton.
Well, there you go. That is going to be the first half. And Infused have a 3-point lead. They won't be happy with that, in my opinion, because they should have had more.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll feel that they should have extended that lead a lot better. I mean, Team YouTube going in, losing, but I'm sure they can be happy with their performance that they put in there. I mean, Benny Central 15 kills, rivaled only by Infused Jake, who got 15 kills of his own. And interestingly enough, Jake does get slated quite often for not doing enough objective work, but he had the most caps there.
There you go. So we will note down that 3-point difference we just had. There's the scoreboard from the last game. 15 and 9, 5 captures for him, as he said. And Samuel's getting 3 captures on the board, but he did go 4 and 14, so maybe he does need to pick up some more kills there if his team want to really go on. But, you know, you can sort of say to yourself, well, and Samuel's did only drop 4 kills, and we only lost by 3 points. So you got to think, you know, if he plays well, we can get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, 3 points is only 3 points. If 5 extra seconds, then Infused are really going to be panicking.
Yeah, well, guys, feel free to follow our Twitters @_ myself @Gucci with 2 O's.
Yeah, 2 O's. You're right, not zeros. O's.
I'm all right. I'm okay. Honestly, I'm all right. 2 O's, 2 H's, 2 Y's.
I should just have a less complicated Twitter handle. It'd be a lot easier.
The Gooch would be good.
The Gooch.
The Gooch.
Something tells me that might be prohibited by Twitter's policy.
Bryce's policies.
Yeah, Bryce's policies. Anyway, we are going to get on board. I think we need to go on board with Team Infused from the off, see how they can come out swinging. I mean, 3 points is not what we'd expect to see from them. I'm sure we would have been expecting a much bigger... The wall nearly just caved in on me. Oh dear. Panicking. Right, Josh, here we go. Going to run through that initial flag. Of course, that will just buy his team a quick seconds worth of cap. And then he's going to push straight down this left-hand side. Stun to make sure nobody's rushing him, which he has seen that somebody has. He's disappeared into the building. No, he hasn't. He does manage to take him down. That was Benny Central straight off the bat. They're seeing one up top as well. So Team YouTube going very aggressive straight from the off. Josh is putting in a little bit of work to defend that. What Team YouTube did there was nice. I mean, they just tried to get into Team Infused spawning area just a little bit. Not push them too much, but just so that when they pushed out on towards that B flag, they'd be able to pick them off all in the back. Now we're on board with Madcat, also known as Splash'em for this game.
You have to say it in his accent. Splash him, fam! Like that.
Splash him! As he takes down Benny Central, and now he's going to be able to push round on towards the spawn area and cap that A. Of course, he has got those stuns round to the spawns over in the strip club. Picks nothing up from those though.
He's looking good for this one though, because he can watch if he's very aware that the little grenade comes in, Krabs is going to take him out.
Vital nade.
Yeah, Madcat does go down. Let's go more with Lixity though, somebody who's really just came into the scene in the last few months in terms of, well, the scene is in big teams. And he's played very, very well. I do believe he wants to cast at some point, and he's very scout, so I'm sorry for when it does happen.
I think the accent might be a little bit too heavy for...
It might hold him back.
Yeah.
On board now with Madcat. Josh is there as well. Let's go more with Josh actually. Currently going 6 and 3. Does get taken down. Oh no, he's still alive there. Yeah, going on board with Josh. That's 7 and 3. MTAR in hand doing work. That big shot's going towards push. Does get taken down, but currently it does seem as if Infused are taking a pretty decent lead.
Yep, Josh currently on the 7 kills mark. We're on board with Lixley once again.
See what he's doing from this side now.
You take the controller, Ton.
I know, I just can't figure out why his name isn't coming up now.
It never does when you hide the scoreboard. It's really annoying.
I'll work it out. Hold on.
We've got to work to work it out.
It's not working, but there you go. There, you can control it because it just seems to be very
so you seem to think it's me, and then when you can't figure it out as well, you give me the control back.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Anyway, on board now with it does seem to be Josh. Yeah, 11 and 4 now. Josh playing pretty well for his team. This is laying around the map.
This is the Infused we expected to see on the first side, I think. So
you know what he's doing well here is he's not even capturing A. All he's doing is really bothering them. And now they're going to spawn in strip club and they can keep them inside there.
Yeah, exactly. Then all the positions that his teammates can assume will just lock them in that strip club for at least 1 death each, and then obviously that buys them an extra 7-8 seconds. Josh once again going to make a kill on that flag. That MTAR is probably the most popular SMG that I've seen on this game so far today.
Oh yeah, definitely is the most popular SMG. He's going to pick up a kill in the centre here as well. Josh is on an absolute 10, 15 and 5 now. 3 kill to death ratio.
Let's get on board with Team YouTube, see if they can get themselves back into this. 2 minutes, is it possible?
3 cap it is.
Okay, so they've got to go complete domination against Team Infused and hold it for the full time. Not many teams would be able to do that. I mean, Josh is one of the best EU players. I mean, Jake's slaying ability, Madcat's slaying ability as well. And as you said, LXD trying to prove himself, so to speak. As you said, he's relatively new to the top names, so might necessarily have been given a shot in this Team Infused lineup, trying to prove his worth, which I'm sure he will be able to do.
Oh yeah, he's a great player. I mean, we'll see what's going on. Somebody's just getting the knife in there. Who was that, Gucci? It was actually Benny Several getting the kill. So well played by him.
Yeah, now I think the reason that Infused started a little bit slow perhaps will be, of course, Team YouTube already warmed up from their previous game here on the feature against Team Fierce. They won that 2-0 to advance into this winner bracket round number 2.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to be 1-0 to Infuse now. It is pretty much impossible. Well, it is impossible for Fearcrowds and his team to come into this game now. As we have a look at the score, it's so broken, isn't it?
Where is it? Where's the score? But there we go. Hang on, no.
What I was looking for.
Oh, you wanted that. There we go.
Come on, Gucci. There you go. Infused are going to go 1-0 up now. I'll just update that scoreboard for you guys. Also, we are producing at the same time. So, allow me. Please.
I've just heard the playback of you saying, come on, Gucci. There we go. So, we are just seeing them grind it out towards the end there, just making sure they can rack up their kills, seal the deal, so to speak. If we just have a look who's top fragging, Josh in the end, 18 kills. 11 deaths, only 1 capture. See, they didn't even need capture many times. As soon as they got the caps, that's all they needed to do. Just patrol the spawning area and lock it down. Jake didn't even get into double figures there. That's going to be the first time for quite a while from him.
Oh yeah, I had a quiet game there. Quicker than you going 8 and 16 there. Some of the 6 and 16. They really need to pick up the sling game if they want a chance, but Mancat coming in with a kill there. Well played by him.
Well, a whole different ball game on Search and Destroy though, Ton. I mean, we saw this Team YouTube go down 4-1 against Team